Tell y'all this story about the time I had got caught with a pistol, 380. So this like 20, 20. This was 2012, I think. Yeah, I think this was 2012. So I'm at the house. My dog lived with me. I'm going to pick him up though, and yeah, I was going to pick him up and come back because we stay in the country, but he was in town. He was in the city, like 30 minutes away. So I go get him. He at Walmart. He done had somebody to leave him at Walmart and had me to pick him up from there. So I go to Walmart, and when I pick him up from Walmart, we slide. So we come on this. We come to the red light. When we come to the light, police in the median at the light trying to catch somebody speeding or whatever. So I'm sitting at a red light. So I see him for as long as the light was red. I make a left turn, so he in the median right here. We right here at the light. So when I come, we turn. But first of all, I forgot to tell you, I got a 380 in here. My dog got a 32, 38. He got a big ass revolver in this bitch. So he when I turn, oh, he in the median. Police. We at the light. We right here at the light. I turn left by him. He's sitting in the median. I turn right by him. So it's like 12 o'clock a.m. So about a quarter mile down the road, I'm about to miss the turn because we were trying to find somewhere. I'm in the right lane though, slow lane, because I seen the police back there, and just in case he happened to come up or whatever, I'm in the slow lane. You ain't got to worry about me. I don't got to move. I'm already out your way. But this a 4-lane road, and the turn coming up, it's a left turn. So I smoothly merge into the left lane, merge into the turning lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I turn. So when I turn, it's like a dark ass road at this point. We finna go around the block and turn around because I done missed the road where we were supposed to go. I ain't want to do a U-turn, even though it was a 4-lane and it wasn't no cars on the road. I ain't want to give him no reason to come messing with us. So I was finna go around the block that he couldn't see. So, and come back up. So we see the lights behind us. I'm like, God damn, at this point, I'm getting harassed all the time by these motherfuckers. So I'm hot. But at the same time, I'm like, man, he need to come on so we can go home, man. Like, I don't think he gonna find the pistol because I ain't finna let him search. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even tripping. Like, I know I'm straight. So I go, he come. He get out the car. Nah, by coincidence, I got on all black tee, and I think like black joggers. My dog got on like a black sweatsuit. He got a jogging suit. He got on like the joggers. He got the not the hoodie, but you know the sweater. It might have was a hoodie, but he got on all black for real. And we got on black shoes. Now this coincidence, I ain't seen him all day. This is my first time seeing him today. Like he wasn't at the house all day. I ain't see him that morning, nothing. I don't even know if he was there the day before. We just by coincidence both had on all black. Now, that's the first thing the police say. Oh, why y'all got on all black? What y'all up to? Now he instantly think we up to something. And he was an asshole. Like, he was a nasty motherfucker, for real. So he was being nasty the whole time, talking a whole lot of shit. He talking about he talking about getting out and searching and all that. I told him, I said, what if I tell you no? Oh, I'm gonna do it, bring the dog around. I was like, nah, you can't search. You can't search, straight up. Now my dog, on the ride to this destination where we at, when I picked him up from Walmart, he put his pistol on the floor, and he put it under the seat a little bit. But when I pulled off, it slid to the back seat. So he didn't never get it from sliding. Like, he tried to see if he could reach it or whatever, but he never turned around and got in the back seat to actually get it. So at this point, we don't even know where his pistol at for real. My pistol in the side of the seat, like right here. There's something else right here too. Yeah, like, it's in the side of the seat. Like, it just tucked in the side of the seat, right here, locked and loaded, one in the head, ready to go. I was kind of paranoid around this point, like, not really paranoid. I just was feeling like I got a pistol, so I feel like, and I'm in Florida, so I just felt like I ain't had no paperwork and nothing. I just bought it from my dog. So, but at this point in my life, I'm in the street, so, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing too crazy. I'm just getting money. I ain't fucking with nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm minding my business. But at this point, one day I had left my pistol at the house, and I felt so uncomfortable because I was toting it every day. And then the day that I left it at the house, I said, watch, I need it. But I was only leaving for I was only gonna be gone for like a half hour, and I wasn't going far. I was going to a safe place. Well, be real, I was going to a nigga trap, and I heard this nigga done got robbed before. I think he done got shot before, so this shit probably really wasn't that damn safe. But anyway, I felt so vulnerable, and I ain't never want to have that feeling again. So I was like, man, I ain't never putting my pistol down. I used to sleep with it under my pillow, take it in Walmart, grocery shopping, all that, stay strapped. So anyway, he brought another officer with the dog or whatever. So when he bring the dog, I'm still ain't tripping. I still ain't tripping. I'm like, man, this dog need to go. This is my exact thought. Man, this dog need to hurry up and go around the car so I can go home. I'm tired. So the dog go around the whole car, get to the last door, which was the driver back door. One of the officers, find the treat, boy, find the treat. He ain't alerting on nothing. We don't got drugs in here. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, when he first pulled us over, he tried to use the little weed lie. Oh, it smells like weed in here. But my mama had my car, and I had my mama car, and ain't no smoking in my mama car. My mama got asthma, she don't play all that. On top of that, I don't like being around smoke because I stopped smoking at that point. And we don't even smoke weed. My dog don't smoke weed. We don't sell weed. We don't be around weed. None of that shit. So the whole time he kept saying he smelled weed, and that was his probable cause to search. That's when I told him no. Then my dog gonna tell me he was around somebody that was smoking weed, so he was like, maybe that's the weed he smelled. But I'm like, nah, that's some bullshit, cause I don't smell it. You know what I'm saying? I don't smell it. So he lying. Like, so bring the dog around. He like, get the treat, boy. Find the treat, boy. Dog don't alert. He do this. Come in, boy. Dog jump in his chest. The nasty police. He was like, the dog alerted. Step out of the vehicle. I'm like, what? I'm like, the dog ain't alert. He just told the dog jump in his chest, and you hollering about the dog alerted. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. I was like, what's the alert? Step out of the car. I'm out. Whole time, I thought he was gonna kill us. We on the back road. It's dark. It's houses around, but it's a lot of bushes. It's like the houses behind bushes. I don't even know where their driveways was at. It might have was on like a whole nother block, like on the other side of the block. So can't no people see us or nothing. All they see is the police lights. So I'm like, fuck that shit, man. Get out. So he kill our ass for real. You already gonna kill us. That's how I'm feeling. So we get out the car. I know they're gonna find his gun. I don't know if they're gonna find my shit. Obviously, the police know to look in that spot. You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't 100% sure. Like, maybe I had a little chance. Dog ain't have no chance. You feel me? And I know he gonna take his lick because he's solid. So when he find the guns, he got nice. He want to talk and be friendly then. Puss ass. So he hollering about, He said my dog gun was stolen from another county, and and my dog a convicted felon. My dog he caught a pistol charge when he was a jit, and then I think he caught this was his second pistol charge. First pistol charge as an adult. He 22, 20 also. So my pistol, it didn't come up stolen or nothing. It was straight. So what I was saying. Oh yeah, he want to get all nice and shit now. So he like, oh, it's the nasty one too. He the leader. The other ones was probably rookies or ain't been doing it as long as him or don't got high rank. He know what he was doing, and he was doing all the talking. He was leading the search and the traffic stop. He was leading everything and being nasty. The other ones, they weren't even talking. So he what I was saying. Oh yeah. So they put us in the car and shit. Put both of us in the same car. He outside the car, running his mouth with the other ones. But they leave, and he's still outside. I don't know what he doing. I'm like, yeah, man, he about to kill us. Like, all I keep thinking, dog. Like, I thought he was going to kill us for real. Like, I just kept thinking he going to kill us. And this was 2012. You know, this around the time nigga getting gunned down by the police. So, I don't really got no record or nothing. My dog, he got a record. I say I don't really got a record because at that point I had a battery. Yeah, I had a battery. That was it. So, and that was 2000. That battery was from 2010. This point is 2012. So he get in the car. He still acting nice and all this bullshit. But this my mama car. So I gotta call her to come get it. Like he let us have somebody come get the car. So my mama and my sister, they came and got the car, and he took us to jail. When we go to jail, I know I'm finna bond. I stay ready. Like, not ready, but I got money. I had money at the point put up. So then on top of that, my bond was only $100. My dog bond was $1,300. Come to find out, his charges was, they charged him with carrying a concealed firearm by a convicted felon. They charged him for the ammunition, I guess because he a convicted felon. And it was stolen. So he got like a stolen firearm charge too. My shit was only carrying a concealed firearm. So my dog been in and out of trouble since we was jits. I ain't never really been in trouble like him. Like he was in and out of juvenile the whole time we was growing up. I ain't never even really get to like hang with him like that because he was already locked up. But he I don't know, man. My dog in and out, but so he like, man, we in booking. So he like, man, I'm finna go ahead and get ready to go to the back. I say, what? Nigga, we ain't going to no motherfucking back. This my first time. I've been to jail. I had went to jail for a battery, but you know, bonded no, they let me out the next morning, RR. So I ain't have to go to the back. I just stayed up front and booking all night. So until the early next morning, and they let me go home. So this my second time in jail. I already got it on my mind, bitch. I ain't going to the back. So my bond only $100 anyway. So you know, my people already own it. He like, shit, I'm finna have to stay in here. I don't know how much money he got at this point. I'm guessing he ain't have $1,300. So he was like, man, I'm finna go on and get ready to go to the back. He was a jailbird, and he was so used to that shit. Like he was stressing about the shit, but I mean, he kind of like, he know what it is. Like he was prepared for the shit. He knew what he had to do. Me personally, I ain't doing no time. I don't give a damn how hard, how much I'm thugging. I don't give a damn because I'm a criminal. Fuck that shit in my mind at that time. I knew I can go to jail and shit, but I ain't never planning on doing no goddamn time. So I was like, nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna bond you out, bitch. He was like, shit. I'm trying to think. Was he on probation at that time? I think he was on probation. Yeah, I think he was on probation at that time. So he was like, man, I got to bond out fast. And he was like, he was like, nah, bro, you don't gotta do that. Like, he's so real. He was like, nah, you don't gotta do that. I'ma just go in and lay down because I'm on probation. So if I hurry up and bond out, they gonna violate me and I'm gonna have a warrant out anyway. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. We in the street. So I'm like, man, we'll get that shit back. I ain't tripping. So he was like, shit, all right. He really ain't want me to do it though. But bonded my dog out. Nah, when you're on probation down here in Marion County, if you bond out fast enough, before the violation kick in, they let you out the jail or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Before. So anyway, we bond out. And yeah, he got a fucking warrant on his ass now. So as soon as he bond out, nigga on the run. So I'm like, man, look, just get money. You know what I'm saying? It's better to fight your case on the street. Down that. Get the money, pay me back, save some money up first or whatever. However we gonna do it, it don't matter. You pay me later. So I ain't even worried about that shit. I'm back to business or whatever. My dog on the run. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. When the police put me over, he kept saying he put me over to make sure I wasn't drunk. I made a sharp left turn, and that was a lie. He didn't put me over to see if I was drunk because he didn't give me no sobriety test. And I wasn't even 21, so you should have took me straight to jail. You know what I'm saying? He was just telling a whole bunch of lies. So at this point, I'm hot. I'm hot with specifically him. But I'm hot with the police, though, like, straight up. So, let me see. So, yeah, long story short, I forgot how long my dog was. I don't know, month or two or whatever. The dummy, when we bonded out, one of the addresses that he put on the bond paperwork to the bondsman, because you gotta get like 6 addresses, or he did, or yeah, you got to get multiple addresses. You know what I'm saying? So they can hunt you down if you buck bond or whatever. So one of the addresses he put on the bond list, this fool was at that spot one day. Police came and got his dumb ass. So my dog, since his record was fucked up, my dog had to do, I think he got sentenced a year and a day. He got sentenced a year and a day in prison for that shit. Me, I got 18 months probation. Let me tell you about that. So when I went and got this lawyer, I think he wanted, funny, because I think he wanted $1,800 for the case. So he said, oh, we'll get that beat. This is that how he talked too. Oh, we're going to beat that. We're going to get that drop. So, all right, time go by or whatever before I got to go to court. I forgot how much time it was in between. A couple months, I guess. So, I'm just still getting money, regular shit. So, I wasn't keeping track with him. I was supposed to do follow-up visits with him to see where he at with the case and all that there, but I ain't keep track of it. Being stupid, basically. So, my court day come. Now my court day come, I want to talk to this motherfucker. Matter of fact, I go in the courtroom, he see me, he come out the courtroom. He say, look, he got the paperwork in his hand, look, they're offering you 18 months probation. I said, I thought you said we were going to get it beat. I thought you were going to get it dropped. He get mad. He's an officer of the law. Who do you think they're going to believe? He was swearing to God on his life that this is what happened. So, like, where I'm at now, right now, today, if I'd have knew what I knew now, I'd just fought myself. He was a trash lawyer. He didn't fight for me at all. He just took my money. So, because I basically I got probation 18 months, but I completed the probation and got the charge withheld. So basically, at that point, I could go buy guns and shit, like pawn shops, gun shops and shit. They can't see that I got a gun charge or whatever. It's withheld, and I'm not a convicted felon. So I wasn't a convicted felon at the time. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, so, but I could have took it to trial if I'd have knew better. I could have. In the police report, this is what he said. This is what the police said. I almost crashed into his cruiser. This is what my lawyer saying. He reading the paperwork. He calm at this point. He ain't snapping no more pussy ass. He say, in the police report, he put that you almost crashed into his cruiser. That's why he had the probable cause to pull you over. So right then and there, if I would have knew the law better, I would have known. Nah, produce the tape then. Produce the tape where I'm almost crashing into your cruiser. I don't even got to say no more after that, cause that's impossible. Cause that didn't happen. So I would have beat it just off that. But then on top of that, he was hollering about a sobriety test. He said the dog alerted. They ain't find no drugs. All they found was the gun. But I don't know for sure. But I mean, I guess dogs train to alert ammunition and shit too. But that's another story. But I ain't crashing in his shit. I ain't almost crashing in his shit. Then on top of that, if I almost did, then why he sitting in the media trying to catch a bitch speeding? Why you pulling me over a quarter mile down the road if I almost crashed into your shit? Fuck, take you so long to come on. Yeah, so that's it for this part. That's it for this part. But it's a part 2 to this story, the continuation, because I caught another charge while I was on the probation for the pistol. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, fuck with me. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Support.